ECOWAS Court President, Justice Ricardo Gonçalves, has appealed to the governments of ECOWAS member states to fully recognize the court's authority and cooperate with it in enforcing the court's judgments. He made the appeal while declaring open ECOWAS Court's 2025 to 2026 legal year celebration with the theme ECOWAS Court and International Law, Expanding Access and Navigating Contemporary Challenges in Abuja. He said that, notwithstanding the court's other challenges such as financial constraints like other community institutions, it recorded remarkable milestones the previous year.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, this solemn occasion of the legal year opening is an opportunity for all courts to announce to the authorities and to litigants that they are open again for business and to take stock of the just ended judicial year, as well as inform stakeholders of the course that the new legal year will take. May I therefore affirm that the past year was very intense and enriching for our court, both at the judicial, normative, and institutional levels, as our activity report captures quite exhaustively. Looking to the future, Your Excellencies, two priorities will guide the court's action in the new legal year. Number one is related to the expansion of access to justice through the implementation of the electronic case management system, proximity missions and training actions for lawyers and other professionals in the legal field, and also work at ensuring that justice is not limited by distance, nor language barriers, nor poor knowledge of the court and its workings. The second pertains to increasing collaboration and efficiency, in which cooperation with national courts, professional associations, and civil society organizations will be deepened. Efficiency, transparency, and accountability will remain at the heart of our concerns.
Dr. Umar Toure, President of the ECOWAS Commission, said that expanding access to justice for all within the sub-region remained a top priority, and it must transcend borders, language barriers, and socio-economic differences.
This moment marks not only the beginning of a new judicial chapter for our region, but also an important opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to the rule of law and justice within the ECOWAS community. The theme of this year, the ECOWAS Court and International Law, Expanding Access and Navigating Contemporary Challenges, reflects both the promise and the responsibility before us. The ECOWAS Court has become an indispensable pillar in the architecture of regional integration, ensuring that the rights of our citizens are protected and that member states adhere to rules that bind us together. It is an increasingly interconnected world. International law serves as the common language through which states and other entities cooperate, resolve disputes, and promote peace and security. The ECOWAS Court, in its role as a regional judicial body, operates not only within the framework of ECOWAS treaties, but also in alignment with the international legal principles and norms. Expanding access to justice within our region remains a top priority. Justice must be accessible to all, transcending borders, language barriers, and socio-economic differences. To this end, the court's outreach programs, innovative case management, and adoption of technological advances have been vital in bringing justice closer to the people we serve.
The Speaker of ECOWAS Parliament, Maimunatu Ibrahima, described the ECOWAS Court as an essential partner in the great project of building a united, peaceful and law-governed West Africa and pledged collaboration.
To proceed to address you with my solidarity remarks from the Speaker of ECOWAS Parliament. Honorable President of this court, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the theme for this year's judicial year reflects ever-growing importance of this court in shaping legal norms, protecting fundamental rights, and addressing dynamic challenges of our region in an interconnected world. It indicates that the ECOWAS Court stands at the crossroads of our regional aspirations and the broader current of international jurisprudence. In a time when the principles of justice and the rule of law are being tested across the globe, our court's work in expanding access to justice and adapting to contemporary challenges places West Africa at the forefront of the fight for a just international order. It reminds us that this court is a guardian of justice and a champion of the rule of law. On behalf of the Speaker, Her Excellency Haja Maimunatu Ibrahima, and the entire ECOWAS Parliament, I wish to assure this honorable court of our support. Our solidarity is with you is not in word only, but in deed. We will continue to intensify our collaboration in practical ways by raising awareness among our people about the court's work and the rights enshrined in our community's texts, by enacting resolutions that enable the court to function optimally and that implement its judgment, and by ensuring that the rule of law remains at the heart of governance across ECOWAS region.
Justice Komba Commander, Sierra Leone's Chief Justice and Chairman, ECOWAS Judicial Council, said that he was already working alongside his colleagues on the possibility of creating an ECOWAS Court of Appeal.
The importance of this milestone event cannot be overemphasized, in that it is deeply rooted in age-old tradition where the start of each judicial year is heralded by a formal and auspicious ceremony, as we are witnessing here today. This occasion is not only about the beauty of the judicial system, but it is a time for serious reflection, renewal, and recommitting ourselves as judicial officers to the core mandate of justice, fairness, accountability, equity, and the all-embracing concept of the rule of law. The theme of this occasion resonates well with the present trend, and the role of the judiciary cannot be overemphasized. As chairman of ECOWAS Judicial Council, I aim to work closely with my colleague chief justices in the region in order to update the procedural rules, ensuring that the arbitration mandate is comprehensively implemented, looking at the possibility of having an appellate court, issues dealing with the enforcement of the judgment of the court, and also importantly, to seek greater relationship between the court and the Judicial Council.
The President of Cape Verde, José Neves, who was a guest, reaffirmed his country's commitment to the regional integration and determination to pursue the initiatives that strengthen community justice.
ECOWAS must be more than an institutional architecture. It must be a civilizational project that demonstrates to the world that Africa is capable of organizing itself according to the principles of dignity, solidarity, and justice. This is the legacy of our freedom fighters, from Nkrumah to Senghor, from Amilcar Cabral to Nelson Mandela.
And it is the historical responsibility that has now befallen us. The future of Africa will not be dictated by the chaos of the present, but by the vision that we are able to build today. As we inaugurate this new ECOWAS legal year, we are celebrating more than just the opening of a legal year. We are renewing our hope in the future and our confidence in our own abilities. We are reaffirming our conviction that it is through democracy, the rule of law, and robust institutions that we will be able to build an ECOWAS that is respected and influential in the world. This court, may it continue to be a beacon of justice and democracy, illuminating the path of legality, trust, and hope. May it continue to defend the rights of the citizens, to promote trust between states, and to strengthen our community. May this new legal year be celebrated as a milestone in bringing justice closer to the people, rooted in international law and much more equipped to face the contemporary challenges of our region and our continent.